Hey everybody, it's Casey July from the July Studio, and I want your cosplay. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Casey July, and I own the July Studio. And I am a professional costume designer who started working in cosplay. I've been running an Etsy for about 10 years now, and I kind of have gotten away from that a little bit. And over the years, I've gotten interested in steampunk cosplay. My work has been in theme parks, theaters, a couple of short films, and I was just ready to expand my studio. Now, I make custom cosplays. My stuff's been featured at a couple of cosplay conventions. I've won a couple of minor awards, but I want to get my hands on more cosplay. And I was like, there's all these amazing cosplayers out there who I constantly see them saying, I'm so over this cosplay, I want to sell it, and they're not doing very well. I got this idea. What if I used my platform to help other cosplayers sell their cosplay? I was like, I literally woke up in the middle of the night and was like, oh my gosh, we can so do this. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to give you guys a couple of rules, an outline, and if it sounds like something you're interested, go ahead and go below. Read what I've got written there. I'll repost the little outline, the rules, and I'll give you some information down below. And if you've got a cosplay that you're sitting on that you want to sell or possibly maybe use as currency to get a different cosplay, then you just use the information below to let me know. So, number one, to start with, I'm looking for universally known cosplay. I'm looking for DC, Marvel, Disney princesses, Sailor Moon, but I'm not looking for store-bought. I'm looking for things that somebody made or somebody had commissioned. I don't want anything that came from an online company. Now, don't have any problem with those online companies that you pay $10 here or $10 there for a bodysuit, but I'm looking for something that's a little bit more extra. Number two, send me 3 pictures of you in your cosplay. There are so many different sizes out there. There are so many different size charts. One person can say, well, it's a size 10. And another person can say, well, it's a size 18. Or this company said it was a size extra small. But this commissioner said it was a size medium. What I'm looking for is 3 pictures. The front, the side, and the back of you in your cosplay, so I can see how it fits you. Now, you don't have to be in cosplay or in character. You can just be standing in the middle of your bedroom wearing the cosplay. Number 3, if you commissioned it from a commissioner, I need to know exactly where you got it from, and I need to link in your information about where it came from. So if you have something that's from the July Studio, for example, and you want me to have a look at it, it needs to say the July Studio. If they have a Facebook page or they have a website, you have to credit the commissioner. And when I possibly repurpose this cosplay, I will be crediting the commissioner also, the person that wore it and the person that made it. I am not looking for OCs, mermaid tails, burlesque outfits, or weapons at this time, unless if you have a fantastic Deadpool cosplay that you made and you have a sword that goes with it and you just don't want that sword anymore, I might actually consider buying the whole thing together or trading it for currency, the whole thing together. But I'm not particularly looking for like the steampunk where somebody like refurbishes a Nerf gun. Not looking for that now, but we'll get to that in the future. Also, if it has won any awards and how many times it's been worn, If you wore it one time and you're just so over it, tell me that. If you've worn it 5 times, it's still in pretty decent shape, but you're just over it, tell me that. Let me know what the life of the cosplay has been for you. It's really important to me. If you've got pictures of you wearing the cosplay in character, let me see that. That can go along with your 3 pictures if you want. If you don't have any professional pictures of you wearing your cosplay, that's okay. Like I said, you can just put it on in the middle of your bedroom, have a friend snap a couple of pictures, and that'll work too. And last but not least, for this part of the project, if you send me a cosplay and I get it in the mail and it's not what the pictures were, if it's torn, if it's wrecked, and you lied to me, I'm going to make a section in the July studio where other people can go and see that. There is a massive amount of issues and problems in the commissioning cosplay community right now with people lying, stealing. I'm not going to be part of that. If you send me a picture of a fantastic cosplay that you say you made, and you send me a $10 bodysuit from some company on the internet, I'm going to make a section in the July studio and put your name in it in public where people can see. The silence and the stigma around not telling people when you got ripped off, I'm sorry, but that blanket is being pulled right off the bed, and cosplayers are in the lead of not letting people put the wool over your eyes. We are telling each other when we're getting ripped off, when we're getting cheated. That being said, last but not least, if you are interested in turning one of your cosplays into currency, you can also let me know. If you've made a really fantastic cosplay, you've worn it a couple of times, maybe you even won an award, and you're just over it, you can message the July studio, let me know what you're looking for, and we can possibly turn your cosplay into currency. So in other words, if you want to commission a project from me that's worth $500, but you have a cosplay that I say is worth $250 to me, if we make an agreement, you would only owe me $250 and the cosplay. All right, everybody, let this sink in. Think about this opportunity and just check it out down below. If you think this is something that you'd like to look into, or if you have any questions, let me know. More than happy to get back to you. I'm also going to remind you that the July studio is one person, me. So if it takes me a little time to actually have a conversation with each one of you, just take that into consideration. I'm always going to message you. I'm always going to let you know that I got your message and that your message was seen. May take me some time to get back to you. And also, just because you send me information on a cosplay doesn't mean I'm going to want it. Or maybe that I'm going to want it at that time. I may put out more shout outs later. My cat just went in front of my tablet. I may put out more shout outs later, looking for things like mermaid tails, weapons, and stuff like that. All right, everybody. Casey July from the July Studio. Like I always say, take care of yourself, and I'll see you again soon.